Hello, everyone. Welcome to the With Me Travel Podcast. Your journey begins with us. It's October 22nd, 2018, and I am joined by a lady who, instead of having a pack of sled dogs pull her, she pulls the sled dogs, walked the length of the Great Wall of China for a cold glass of sake, can shear an alpaca while checking her email. The Queen of Travel, Jamie Vigiano.
Hey, everybody. What's going on?
What's up?
Don't believe everything Justin says on these intros. Half of it's like not true. Just so you know.
More than half of it.
I've
is
never
very
touched
true.
an alpaca.
Yeah.
I never. And the Great Wall, it wasn't sake at the end of the Great Wall. It was something else.
It was actually it's Queen of Alpacas. It's not Queen of Travel on the shirt. So
it's the Queen of Alpacas.
Yeah. What do you do? You know what I mean? So how is things?
God.
Everything good?
Pretty good. Yeah. I can't believe it's almost Halloween next week. It's crazy. My kids don't have costumes yet. So I don't know what we're doing. We have a party Friday night and we don't have costumes.
Oh no, I've got a party Thursday night.
I'm failing as a mother.
I got a big party Thursday night. Huge party. It's like me, the family, about 20,000 of our closest friends.
That's insane.
In the Magic Kingdom.
That's right. I forgot you're going to Disney. I'm so jealous.
I'll be at Mickey's Not So Scary Thursday night. Yeah.
Whatever. Do you have your costumes?
Yeah, we're going to the Incredibles.
Oh, it's so cool.
It was nice. Well, the thing is, it was nice because we ordered Riley's, we had to order Katie's, but I didn't need one.
Because you are Mr. Incredible.
So anyway, God. But no, it's going to be fun.
What do you do with this guy? I don't know.
And my mom is going and she's doing Edna mode.
Oh my gosh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I love Edna. That's so awesome.
Last year we dressed her up as Mrs. Potato Head. So she's happier this year with her costume than she was last year.
I'm sure she is.
She always draws the short straw.
Aww.
So, but it's fun.
You guys are gonna have awesome time.
Oh, I can't
so much
wait.
fun. I'm so jealous.
It's my happy place. We're pulling Riley out of school like the good parents we are.
Awesome. You know what? Travel is a better education than sitting in a classroom. 100%. I truly believe it. I truly believe it. So, you're good parents.
Whenever I talked about, because we've done the Panama Canal cruise and I wanted to do it again, the school was like, sorry, you can't pull it for that many consecutive days.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm taking her to Central and South America to go through the Panama Canal, to experience all these other cultures. Like, she's not, what's she going to miss?
Yeah. You're learning independence. You're learning different cultures, meeting new people, trying new foods, learning different histories. And, like the Panama Canal with, President Roosevelt and all, the history in the background. It's hands-on learning. I don't understand why schools aren't more open to allowing parents to travel. And I'm not just saying like, let's go to Sesame Place or something.
Yeah.
Real travel where you're getting a real education. It is one of the most incredible ways a child can learn. So
I read the book, The Path Between the Seas before I went on the Panama Canal cruise. Mm-hmm. And it's all about the making of the canal and the history and how, it was really, really cool. Katie thought, she's awesome. Like, I'm reading my novels that are, and you're reading that. I'm like, whatever. Don't worry about it.
I watched the documentaries on that. I'll
cool.
just watch it. It's really cool. It is really cool. And, there are so many different experiences all over the world that you can give to your children. And that leads us into today's topic, which is one of the most amazing, I think, travel experience you can do. And every single one of these experiences literally is on someone's bucket list. And that is Adventures by Disney. One of the most incredible, magical ways to experience so many different parts of the world. Justin, there's over 30 destinations in 25 countries on 6 continents.
It's unbelievable.
Imagine that.
It's definitely on my bucket list of places to go. But the problem is, how do you pick? Because there's so many great ones that you can do.
Yeah.
And we're going to get into a bunch of them today. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And my thought process with today's show, I wanted to show everybody the video and show what other people are actually talking about and seeing their adventures. And then we'll go in and talk more about it, you and I. But I want to show our viewers, I want to show our family, our Way of Me Travel family and our Disney Dads family, what Adventures by Disney is. So let's show that video.
I knew going on a Disney trip that it would be of good quality.
Every single day it was like, gosh, how can it get any better?
It's new sights, sounds, colors, tastes.
Getting to see this part of the world and spending the time with my family. A lot of my friends were like, oh, you're so lucky. They all wanted to come.
This is like the best trip I've ever been on.
And I'll remember it forever.
big part of why you go on these trips, is to do things together. Traveling is sometimes challenging with 3 children 5 years apart in age, so the ability to have something for everyone and then something also for my husband and myself was really fantastic.
We are always looking through a lens of what's going to be fun for every single family member.
We go to these amazing resorts combined with these amazing landscapes.
We get to actually add in all the extras to make it that Adventures by Disney experience.
We teach them something new about our culture.
They touch it with their hands.
You smell the land, you hear the voices of the people.
That blend of 2 adventure guides really enhances the experience for our guests.
You learn to cook?
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time talking about our philosophy about storytelling versus lecturing.
We're really taking you on a journey, telling a story, and it makes it really special and unique.
Our guests really have to think of very little except what to put in their suitcase.
We certainly stayed at great places with excellent amenities, but we were also given experiences and opportunities to see every country as it truly is.
We're going to get to know the culture, we're going to get to know the food, we're going to get to know the people, and nobody does it better than we do.
What I absolutely love seeing is the togetherness that is created almost instantly.
Being out for 2.5 weeks and really enjoying each other has been a lot of fun.
And I'll remember that the rest of my life.
By the end of the trip, we've done so much together that it just becomes a very emotional experience when everyone has to say their goodbyes.
This Disney trip really gave my family an opportunity to reconnect.
Just a lot of different things that all come together for a trip that makes it an experience for our guests that I don't think they can really get anywhere else.
Once in a lifetime experience.
Amazing experience.
It was the best thing I've ever done in my life.
I can't wait to see what the next destination is.
Come on, jump right the door. This might be the best day of your life.
Smaller if you travel. That happened for everybody on this trip.
Incredible.
Unbelievable. I mean,
it's just so incredible.
It's just unbelievable.
It gives you chills. And when you stop to think that these adventures from start to finish, you're with a Disney representative, and Disney really has a rigorous selection process when they're hiring your cruise guides, your tour guides. If you're doing one of the AMA waterways with Adventures by Disney, the cruise guides, they're with you every step of the way. And like I said, the selection process for these guides, they become your family and friends on these tours. It's amazing the training that they have to go through, the things that they do above and beyond. I had one family go and they wanted to search for their ancestors on one of the Scotland adventures. The tour guide, the Disney tour guide, actually put together a private tour for them with a local guide for them to go and see and find their ancestors.
That's amazing.
It's incredible. And these are the things that Disney does. They're once in a lifetime bucket trips, and they're incredible experiences. It's just amazing. It's experience in the Sistine Chapel after hours when everyone else is gone, and you're walking through there, which is your small group on the tour. And it's experiences such as going to the Acropolis in Greece, or the salt mines in Peru. Yeah. It's these kind of experiences that you don't normally get on other tours. And coming from Disney, Adventures by Disney has won more awards than any other tour company, and they cater to families and kids. And that's where the magic happens. It really does.
It's what they do and what they provide is second to none. I mean, it really is. And that's what I want to get into first, Jamie, before we start diving into some of these great locations. I want to talk about what all's included. I mean, when we're looking at what's included with the Adventure, like you said, VIP treatment. I mean, to where you're going to be able to go and everything from start to finish is laid out for you. Hotels, your dining,
transfers, you name it.
Yeah, activities, admissions to all the places you're going to go.
Yeah, but with that VIP treat, I just want to touch base.
Sure.
Traveling with children can get very stressful.
Mm-hmm.
And you're always worried, what if they get sick? What if this happens? What if this happens? Your tour guides, your Disney tour guides are there to make sure that, if your little one trips and falls, they're right there with the first aid kit, slapping on a Band-Aid, giving some Disney magic. It's not just, the VIP concierge treatment that you get with all of these other tours, which are amazing. It's the Disney magic. It's those little things where if you're standing in the middle of, one of the cathedrals in London and your little one, it's kind of boring. He's having a little bit of a fit. That tour guide, that Disney tour guide is going to come over and he's going to take care of it for you, and he'll make it magical for your child and point out all the little things that maybe, a little one is missing. I just wanted to point that out. It's a different type of VIP treatment.
Well, and just the fact that they'll cater to you as you go. If you want to change certain little things, they'll work with you to do that, to make sure this is the perfect, experience for you. I love that concierge treatment that Disney gives. Of course, you get it on the cruise line, but this is above and beyond Disney's, highest end as far as concierge service.
This is their Adventures by Disney is their top tiered level of service and experience.
Yeah. And
top.
And you were talking a little bit about, how strict the guidelines are to become these tour guides, but not just the tour guides, but the other people you're interacting with on your trips.
Yeah.
I mean, you're seeing the culture as it truly is, not as it's seen, through media or through movies or things like that. They're taking you these places and for, 4 to all the way to, weeks at a time, you're experiencing these cultures. And I don't think that you can put a price tag on that type of experience, life experience for you or your kids. Jamie, we had a little bit of time to talk before we came on about, what, we were daydreaming, man, where would I want to go? And I know the first place that you said it came out like you have talked about it in your head or to the mirror a million times.
A million times with Adventures by Disney. I've planned this trip. It will happen. It is on my bucket list. And that is traveling to Norway. Yeah. And I just think, when you're in Epcot and you're in Norway and Epcot and you're going through, the church there and you're seeing all, it's just such a magical, mystical place. And I love the Norwegian gods. I love the fjords. I want to see these things up close. I want to experience it. There's an excursion on this that actually takes you into a working Viking city.
Yeah.
And you see how the Vikings lived, and your kids get to experience this. They get to learn how to, build a fire, learn how to be a Viking warrior. It's just the most incredible experience that you're involved. You're enveloped in this entire culture. I just think it's one of the most incredible experiences.
Well, and you're talking, 8 days, 7 nights. I mean, you're staying in 4 hotels. You're all over the place. I mean, 4 different locations.
You can add on days.
Exactly.
You can add on days after. You know what? My whole thing with this, I want to add on days in Copenhagen. And I want to do the Little Mermaid tour and all these things. They can make that happen for you. If you want to do a layover in Paris and go to Disney Paris on the way back, you can do that. I love the flexibility that Adventures by Disney gives you.
Well, you know what's
awesome.
Something I like? I like that they put a minimum age, and I like that they put a suggested age. It's like, yes, you can bring kids, for the Norway trip, minimum age of 5, suggested age 6+. They're saying, most things we're going to do, you can bring your 5-year-old. Anyone earlier than 5 is just it's not suitable for them. Maybe it's, I like that they do that because you don't get that with a lot of Disney activities.
No, they want to make sure that it's tailored to your family. They want to make sure that your child will enjoy this, and it's not, too much over, their heads. You don't want to bring them to a place where it's like, what are they doing here? You want to be able to take them to Italy and have them, do a tour on a working farm. Something fun, something where they're learning and it's an amazing experience, but that they're also having fun and that these memories are going to last a lifetime and that they're going to carry these forever. Yeah. These are the types of vacations that will change a child's life. I truly believe that. I truly believe it.
I'm from Norway. Look, if I'm going to pick, I have the hardest time picking my favorite, but one I definitely want to do is Japan.
Oh, amazing.
I want to go to Japan. Oh my gosh. Just look at the map there. I mean, look at all the places
The tour is
you get
amazing.
to go.
They don't miss anything.
It's unbelievable. I mean, starting there, Osaka, Kyoto, and then going all the way through to Tokyo.
Yep.
5 locations, 22 meals, minimum age of 4, especially 6. I mean, just so great. 11 days and 10 nights.
It's amazing.
In the beautiful country of Japan.
And what I loved with the meals, a lot of kids are picky eaters. And you know what? They have the opportunity to try all of these different things. And Japan is one of the most culturally diverse. I mean, it's like Tokyo. They have so many different things that you can eat, you can dine at. But if you don't want to eat like, raw squid or like, things like that, if your child, try it once, take a bite, try it once. But if not, they have backups for these kids. They have the chicken fingers and fries. They have the pizza. They have American food. If your kids are such picky eaters, don't think that you're going to be spending, all of this money and then you're getting all these amazing meals included, but your kid's not going to eat. You're not going to take advantage of that. They have the opportunity to try something new, but there's always the chicken nuggets and fries, So know that.
Another thing is like, I've got up some of the trip highlights on the screen.
Yeah.
I mean, from taking rickshaw tours to doing a sumo experience, here's the best part about Adventures by Disney. Some people see the price and it's the same as doing a Disney cruise. They see the price and go, "Oh, I don't know about that." But whenever you're talking about travel, you're talking about food, and you're also talking about all these experiences that you're. I mean, you're talking about 12 experiences here that it would be tough to set all of these up, especially the way that they are. Intimate and personalized just for your small group.
Right. I mean, you could do this on your own, Justin. You can absolutely, do this trip on your own. However, when you're booking an Adventures by Disney tour, these tour guides, these are, locals on the ground. They are vetted. They are Disney approved, which is one of the top, qualifications to work with Adventures by Disney, to be an official Disney tour guide. And they're all over the world. So when you're booking on your own over the internet, you might get, Joe Schmo from, around the block, where if you're doing Adventures by Disney, you are getting the most incredible experience from start to finish. You're not going to be, some, lame tour,
Well, let me ask you this, Jamie. Where do you want to go next? Because we've hit Asia, we've hit a little bit of Europe. There's so many great ones.
So Japan is your second.
Yeah, I think
want to do the African safari.
Oh, that's a good one. And I think,
there's the classic European cities. We can do the Great Wall of China, Machu Picchu, Peru, which is also on my list. I had clients just get back from Peru, and when their kids, they climb up and they see Machu Picchu, they loved it. They said that the number one thing on that entire tour when they went to Peru was the people and the food. They said the experiences were amazing. Everything was amazing, but it was the people and the food that made such an amazing experience, and that they would go back in a heartbeat just for that, just for the culture of that amazing, amazing place.
I mean, look at those pictures. I mean, just
so
of the
cool?
lions.
Can you imagine like your kids on African safari with Disney, and you're staying, you talk about accommodations, you're staying in the most amazing places on this safari.
Yeah.
And you're seeing wildlife. You'll get to see the big 5. It's just amazing. And then tack on a few days, see more of Africa.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
Well, I mean, everything from heading out to the elephant park to, you get to go to Heads Cliff, you get to go to the Birds of Eden tour, Cape Good Hope, what was one, Monkeyland Primate Sanctuary. There's just everything's.
Yeah.
When we talk about Adventures by Disney, I want to stress this: the organization to where you don't have to worry.
Now you're floating through this vacation from start to finish. All you have to do, call Away With Me Travel. We'll find the best destination, get you on your bucket list trip, and that's it. All you have to do is pack. Make sure you have a valid passport. We take care of all of your visas and everything for you. If there's one needed for the country that you're visiting, Disney, helps us with that. All you have to do is then make sure you're on, you make your flight. They literally carry you from start to finish. They even have something called, what's it called again? Oh yeah, the Tinkerbell luggage service. Which, if you've been on a Disney cruise, if you've used Disney's Magical Express, you're familiar with this. But on Adventures by Disney, it's Tinkerbell's luggage, where you put your luggage tag on, you leave your bags, they're gone the next day, they're at your next hotel. You're not carrying your luggage down to the tour bus. You're not carrying your luggage down to your train if you're having train, connections, rail connections. Everything is taken care of. All you have to do is, wake up, have breakfast, get your kids dressed, get on the tour. Everything else is taken care of. And it's really great because some of the tours that they have, the parents are doing one thing and the kids can do another on the same tour. So if there's something like, I really want to see, I know there's a tour in Manchester, which I think is amazing. And, it might be a little bit more boring for the kids. The kids have their own little side tour. Mm-hmm. It's really tailored for your entire family.
No, yeah. Look, and it's one of those things with, as much as I love Disney, the reason I love Disney is that customer service aspect. Yeah. And that's what you're getting with this. I mean, you're getting just top of the line, and you have places all over the world you can go. There's one spot in particular that you have talked about, and that is cruising on the Rhine River.
Oh, yeah, and the Danube. It's just amazing. And they have a lot of themed cruises, and a lot of river cruises are adults only. People don't realize that. And I think it's really sad because a lot of the river cruises, it's an amazing experience. Every day you're in a new city, you're in a new town. You're cruising down, the Danube and the Rhine, like you said, but you're docking on the side. You're walking out into the town. Some of these towns are only 5-10 minutes from where you're docking on the side.
Yeah.
And you're experiencing these little towns, romantic towns, and, fairy tale, picturesque. I love it.
Yeah.
And it's every day. And I think it's sad that a lot of the river cruises are 18 and over or 13 and over, whatever the cruise line is, that Disney was smart enough and innovative, and they went out and they struck a deal with AMA Waterways, which is one of the most incredible luxury river cruise lines that there is. Service is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's without even adding Disney into the mix.
Right.
Add Disney into the AMA mix, and now you have the perfect river cruise vacation. It truly is. And some of them are themed. They have a wine one. There's a food and wine one, which I love. And I think that that's the one that I would do if I could do any of them. It's just incredible.
Well, I want to throw to a video real fast, Jamie, of these Rhine River cruises. Just give me 1 second here. We'll throw this up on the screen.
Experiences are the most important thing on earth, not things, people and places and the things that you do and the relationships that you make. That's what life is all about.
The thing we try to do is show our children there is this big, wide world out there, all walks of life, all different ways of living.
On the Rhine River cruise, we take families to the storybook towns of Europe. The children are in these towns, their imagination is just reignited and they become children again.
They're getting to see things and experience things that they would never experience back home.
The ship was beautiful.
We got to sit there and just have the scenery constantly changing.
It's hard to believe that this is real life. Just slow down and be in the moment and be together. That's what this vacation has done for us. We've really been in the moment.
I think they'll talk about it for years to come. Remember when?
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Like, don't you want to book it now? I just want to do it.
It's
and I love one of my favorite things. One of my first places that I ever visited when I went to Europe for the first time was Heidelberg, Germany, and seeing the castle for the first time and walking through that cobble street. I was 16. I didn't realize this is not like a theme park. This is a real city, and how amazing it is. And that's one of the stops along the food and wine cruise. It's just amazing. They do spaghetti tasting, which is crazy in Germany.
Really nice.
But yeah, it's spaghetti ice cream tasting. When you go into Cologne, Germany, you're getting to tour the chocolate museum, and the kids get to do hands-on. They get to create their own chocolates with master chocolatiers in Germany, in Cologne, Germany. You're getting to visit the vineyards. These are, again, once in a lifetime opportunities. And you think vineyards, all right, that's not really, for the kids. How about your kids stomping grapes? I mean, that's like, Lucy and Ethel.
It's something to remember forever. Yeah.
Yeah. And like the parents are sitting there, they can have their wine and cheese board, enjoy the vineyards. The kids are getting to walk up and down, see all the different types of grapes and, see the process and they take you in and they also show you like the cheese making. The kids get to see how like, goat's cheese is made. And
yeah,
it's just those little experiences that I think are so amazing. And the food and wine cruise actually it starts in Basel, which I love, Switzerland, one of my favorite countries, and it ends in Amsterdam. You and I both know the historical places in Amsterdam. Imagine your kids getting to see Anne Frank's house.
Unbelievable.
And go through, it just gives me chills. And the Anne Frank Museum. And then getting to do, rent bicycles in Amsterdam and riding bikes and just experiencing such incredible different cultures. It's just, I can't say it's amazing enough because it really is. And one of the really funny things that one of my clients told me about their Disney, Adventures by Disney, is they said that their Adventures by Disney guide was part tour guide, part photographer, because he was always taking pictures for everybody,
right,
and part camp counselor.
Oh,
and
okay.
I think that's kind of because they're camp counselors for your kids, but they're also trained to be VIP concierge for you.
Right.
And I've had honeymoon couples do Adventures by Disney because they love Disney so much and they just wanted to experience that. And we have other clients who have never even been to Disney World who are going on Adventures by Disney just because they know that Disney is synonymous with quality. It's just, you have to just experience it. So,
well, and you're talking about Disney, and I mean, most of the people who are listening right now are massive fans of Disney in general.
Yeah.
And one of the places that I want to go, it may be one of my first, even though I've been to this place a bunch of times, my first Adventures by Disney trip, and that would be the Hollywood and Disneyland trip to absolutely
and people
amazing.
Don't realize, and we skipped over it. Like I should have even mentioned it. Thank you for bringing it up. There are so many United States destinations.
Tons. We can go through a bunch here. Yeah.
Parks. I mean, let's do that. I mean, but yeah, this one.
I mean, look
where it all started.
You kidding me? You wouldn't tell me I wouldn't be in heaven. You're talking about going Jim Henson Company, Imagineering Tour, Disneyland Park VIP tour.
Yep. These are things that you cannot book on your own. They have to be booked through an Adventures by Disney tour.
The one that gets me, and I would be just in, like, I wouldn't know what to do with stuff, is the Walt Disney Studios and Archives, and get to go in there and see all that stuff. It would be absolutely incredible.
It would be incredible. Seeing his office.
Yeah, exactly.
And his desk where, like, literally all of the magic began. Everything.
It's unreal. You know what, Jamie? We haven't talked about price at all, but I want to talk about price a little bit with this one, because you're talking about trip includes 6 days, 11 meals, 14 sites, all those tours starting a little over $3,000 a person.
Yeah, and all of your admission prices are included in that. So your experiences, if there are museums, like that's all included. And you're not making reservations. A lot of these places all over the world, when you get there, if you don't have, the skip the line museum passes, you literally could be waiting up to 3 hours online, even to get into the Louvre in Paris. The line is wrapped around the building. When you have an Adventures by Disney tour booked, you're not waiting on those lines. You're not waiting on those lines. You literally have a fast pass, front of the line. You're not wasting time. You're getting to see everything. I want to touch on that. These tours are jam-packed.
Yeah.
They're jam-packed. This is not a relaxing tour. It is start to finish. You will see everything. You will have the most amazing experiences. And I always say you can sleep when you're dead, because these are the type of tours. This is not a laid back tour. If you are tired and you want to take the day, you can stay at the hotel or, be on your own, but you're paying for this experience. And like with anything else, maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you want a more relaxed tour, and we can find that for you. But just know these are jam-packed, and you will get the most incredible experience out of it. But it is not relaxing.
Well,
it is fun. It is go. It is do.
You were talking about, it's go from start to end. Of course, you're stopping to experience these things, but you did mention the national parks. I want to talk a little bit about the Grand Tetons and Yellowstone and what you get with that. I mean, you're talking 7 days, 6 nights, Jackson Hole, Brooks Lake, Grand Teton, and Yellowstone National Parks. Absolutely just incredible. Some of the trip highlights. Look, you get to hike the Grand Canyon, geyser making activities.
Not cool.
I mean, it's just
like
there's
Old
so
Faithful.
much.
It's so cool. It's just this is your country. This is our country, and to show your children different parts of America in an easy, stress-free way that's fun.
Yep.
It's a no-brainer. It really is a no-brainer.
Well, Jamie, I want to do this before we go too long today. The one thing about Adventures by Disney is it's not the locations. And you've hit on it a few different times. It's not the locations. It's not the, the ease of travel. It's the adventure guides that make this what it is. And so I want to take a second, play a short video just to talk about the adventure guides a little bit.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Did you guys taste the falafel? Got the piece? No, you dip it in there.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
It's so good.
If you hear people talking about Adventures by Disney, the first thing they're going to say is they're going to remember their guide's name.
My name is Chris Brown. I'm an adventure guide with Adventures by Disney.
I'm Tracy.
Hi, my name is Jason.
Bonjour, je m'appelle André.
Mein Name ist Janae und ich bin ein Disney Adventure Guide.
When Adventures by Disney was looking for adventure guides, looking for people with an adventurous spirit and a love of traveling the world, I knew this is what I wanted to do.
For me, there's no greater thing to do than to serve somebody these incredible experiences.
Ready? We get to make a really big difference in people's vacation experiences.
On each of our trips, what we'll have is we'll have a true Disney guide, and we'll also have a more local guide who really understands the surroundings.
We spend a lot of time working with local guides and talking about our philosophy about storytelling versus lecturing.
I love telling stories, and these destinations that we go to are by far the best places to share stories about.
We're really taking you on a journey.
They touch it with their hands.
You smell the land, you hear the voices of the people, and it makes it really special and unique. That's one of the coolest things about being an adventure guide with Adventures by Disney, is getting to share the stories of the world, connecting our guests to those stories, but connecting them with each other.
And that's our goal. And that every family we deal with, whether it's one person or a family of 4 or 6, we want the experience that they have right then and there to be something phenomenal. It's going to be something that they won't forget.
Along with everyone, I just get so excited and I get so emotional, like seeing the kids' faces and their smiles, and it's so genuine. And I just love it. I want everyone to be able to experience this at some point in their life, because it's just amazing. And I put on the Facebook page the other day, you can always make more money. You cannot make more time. Make these adventures happen now. Make this happen now while your kids are at that perfect age where you can go explore, and you're going to make an impact on their life, and they'll have these impressions forever. I just look at these kids and I look at the video and I get so excited about it. I get so, you know me, I'm emotional. I get emotional about these things, and I want everyone to experience this.
I think too, like you said, it's all about family. This is all built around family, and not just family, but look, even if your family is just you and your spouse, it's spending that time together, exploring the world in an amazing way, because everything's handled for you from the booking end. Jamie and I handle everything for you, all the way up until you arrive on your vacation. And now Disney takes over, and Disney's right there to make sure you're taken care of all the way. Jamie,
it is.
I love Adventures by Disney. I think we need a research trip.
I know.
Soon.
I know.
Yeah.
You go to Japan. I'm gonna head to Norway, and
we'll
report back. Because right now is an amazing time to travel, because they have some really great deals going on right now. You can save hundreds and hundreds of dollars per person on select adventures. Some of them have free nights. They're giving you free nights included. Don't wait. Get a hold of us. Check out the deals and the promos that are going on now. There's always something going on, whether you're hanging out here in the United States, seeing the Grand Canyon, or you're in Japan. Get in touch with us. Let's get you there. So we'll get you on an adventure.
Gosh, I'm ready to go now. I'm like, it's so hard. I just want to go all these places. There's
I know.
not enough.
One thing about being a travel agent, when you're booking travel and you're researching, you're doing everything. Wanderlust is I even have Wanderlust tattooed. I have Wanderlust because it's my word, and I always want to go somewhere new. And it's a never ending, I guess, longing for travel. I get sad if I don't have something booked. I always have 2 or 3 trips in the works.
Definitely.
I do, because I love it. It's I'm being an agent, doing it every day and sending people around the world, I guess, is my little, it makes me happy.
Well, and I'm going to jump to this real quick because we have an amazing opportunity for people to go explore because we had a great deal come across, and I just can't begin to talk about this enough. Jamie, tell a little bit about this cruise and what people can expect with this.
This actually just all came together a few days ago, and I finalized all of the details. So we have an incredible cruise booked. I have all of the staterooms holding. All you have to do is give us a call. The deposit is only $50 per person, and that includes holding your flights to Miami. So basically, it's a Norwegian cruise line on the Norwegian breakaway out of Miami. You're visiting Roatan. You're visiting their private island. You're visiting Costa Maya and Cozumel, some of my favorite places. Round trip Miami. The rates are incredible, and they're locked in. And get this, they include free flights from select cities. You're flying for free to Miami. It's just incredible. If you are from a different city that's not on that list, it's anywhere from $99. You're getting discounted flights in. You're getting your free at sea, your unlimited beverage package. It includes free Wi-Fi. You're getting free Wi-Fi, which is unheard of on a ship. Specialty dining. The deals are amazing. So definitely give us a call. Like I said, it's June 30th, 7 nights out of Miami. Give us a call. We even have studio staterooms available, which are for solo travelers, and it does not have a single supplement, which is amazing. So if you're a single traveler, get a hold of us. We'll get you on this sailing. The free air promo must be booked by October 31st, though. So don't wait. Take advantage of this. The kids are out of school. It's the perfect way to start your summer vacation. You cannot go anywhere for these prices. Literally, because your flights are included, all of your meals are included, it's all inclusive. Your beverages are included. Jump on this deal. So give us a call and we'll get you on this cruise.
Such an amazing opportunity.
Isn't
for
it
people,
amazing?
especially if you're a first-time cruiser or maybe you've only done a couple. Look, this is a great way because the price is amazing. The flights are included. I mean, everything's there.
Your
Your drink package, all
transfers,
that.
everything. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. The only thing you do have to pay additional are your gratuities, which is nominal. We, of course, Justin and I always suggest travel insurance, but everything else is included. It's just a no-brainer. It's such an amazing ship. It's a fun time. The food is amazing. The drinks are amazing. Casino, the shows. And I just can't get over the free flights. Yeah. It's just incredible to me. So definitely take advantage of this offer because it will not last.
Yeah, you're 100% right. And I want to jump right now to our next amazing cruise that we have. And that's our Disney Dads podcast cruise. If I could spell it right here. Look at that. Check that out. Wow.
Because you're so excited.
Look at that.
You're so excited.
There we go. Disney Dads podcast cruise. That looks so much better. And man, it's going to be so amazing. We've had so many great people book, but jump on it now. Get a hold of Jamie and I at DisneyDads@awaywithmetravel.com.
Yes.
And get that quote because that cruise is booking up really, really quickly.
And the rates are going up. So the longer you wait, the more it will be. It is not like a last minute cruise. You can book last minute and get a great deal. Disney Cruise Line does not offer those. So jump on this. Like Justin said, it is starting to sell out. So get on that. And some fun stuff. Justin and I have already started putting together some of the cool giveaways that we're going to be doing and ordering some fun stuff. Yep. I just sent Justin pictures of some of the things that I ordered today. I am so excited to meet everybody even before in Disney World and have some of these giveaways and like some of the prizes that we're giving. You guys are going to be so blown away and so excited about this. So look, I really hope you get involved in this.
It's an amazing opportunity for families to come together and grow as one big family, Disney Dads family. And I can't thank people enough for reaching out and being a part of that and being a part of the Away With Me travel family. It's growing. It's we have more and more fun every week. And with this, Jamie, this opportunity to not only do a podcast with you, do a show with you, but to do this live aspect of this with the video. Makes it so much more fun. It does.
Is fun.
And Jamie and I will be going live a few different times in the Away With Me travel family, just to meet and chat. If you guys are interested at all in coming on one of the shows and maybe just talking about your travels, maybe you've done Adventures by Disney and you want to talk a little bit about it, or you've gone to the Yellowstone and you want to talk about that. Any of your travels.
Yeah, any travel.
you want to come on, hang out, we'll do a couple live videos and have some fun with everybody.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Oh, because we did it in the Disney Dads group the other day, and it was
so much fun. I was rolling. We had so much fun. I was laughing. I love our group. I love our family.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's just growing. So get out there, invite your friends, add your friends and family to the group, your coworkers, anyone who you think would be a good fit for our family and our pages. Because it's how we grow.
Well, and if you're listening to this on podcast and you haven't joined either the Away With Me Travel family or the Disney Dads podcast family on Facebook, you're missing out, because that's where these videos are. That's where these shows are. You know, you're listening to the audio element. Come see the video, because the video has so much more. We're playing videos. Yeah. We're putting up images. You know, you can get a visual with what we're talking about with that, and it's so much fun. So, Jamie, I can't thank you enough.
Thank you
for everything you do. And I can't thank the families there for everything they do.
Definitely.
And I tell you what, Jamie, until next time.
Until next time, everybody, thank you again for being here, and give travel a hug and keep on traveling.
Keep on traveling, guys.
Bye.
This has been YDF Media Productions.